For too long, a chair has remained empty. The anger went away, but no longer. It's come back. He's come back.
That's right. I'm back, motherfuckers. So, what happens when you take probably the strongest superhero in existence, the Hulk, and give him his own game on the SNES? What a great big fucking piece of shit is that, what? And here's a fucking proof! This game is about as much fun as getting ass raped by a goddamn baboon while a Russian nurse shoves hornets up your dick hole! Fuck! Is this game terrible?
Okay, so let's start with this piece of shit. Oh, before we go on, I'll go over Banner. You can become Banner with a change pill or when your energy gets low. Anyway, Banner's about as useful as a vegan on the grill, so yeah, he's fucking useless. So where are the problems with this game? Well, let's start with the most basic, the controls. These controls are some of the stiffest I've ever had to deal with. I mean, every move you do in the game is painful. On top of that, if you want an item from the fucking ground, you have to stand exactly over it, not moving for at least a full second, and then press B. Why the fuck do I have to do that? This, of course, becomes a real pain in the ass when it's fucking health. Why wouldn't they just copy what every good game did and just have you walk over the fucking thing? Seriously, I've had better luck giving blue whales hand jobs than learning these controls.
Look, it's something all gamers have done. Okay? Every single one of us at one time or another has had to jack off a blue whale. It's how we get good at some of the games. And any gamer that's a serious gamer that can stand there and say, well, I've never jacked off a blue whale, you're a lying motherfucker.
Okay, so aside from the controls being so stiff that it makes the game almost unplayable, we have another problem that's almost as bad, unless you cheat. Don't plan to see the end of the first level because this game is relentlessly difficult. There are so many enemies that you need fucking fast, fluid, responsive controls. However, you move about as well as a lard ass on a marked cart at Walmart. I mean, to do a simple thing like ducking, you need to be standing completely still. That wouldn't be a problem, but all your enemies move like they belong in fucking Cirque du Soleil. Okay, so here's the first mini-boss of the game, and look at how difficult he is. He moves like a goddamn ballerina, meanwhile Hulk moves like he has a dildo the size of Rhode Island shoved up his big green ass.
However, all hope is not lost. There is a code for this game. This code will make the game a little fairer. No, I didn't say easier. I meant fairer. That's how much of a piece of shit this game is. The code is when you start the game, go to the options menu. Press down right AB. If you've done this correctly, the screen should flash for a second and you'll be able to refill your health and select stages. If you want to see any other fucking stages, you'll need the fucking code.
Even with this code, the game is still impossible. Even cheating my motherfucking ass off, I can't get past the first boss. That's because everything from water to walnuts kills Hulk. That's right, he's indestructible in the comics and in the movies, but in games, he's a great big pussy. Why the fuck does water hurt Hulk? He's not the Wicked Witch of the West. So, here's the first boss, and it looks like an unholy offspring of a Rhino and Courtney Love. And guess what? I can't beat him. Why? Because he runs from one side of the screen to the other. You have to time your punches perfectly, and I mean perfectly. If you are a second off, he will hit you. So just punch all the time, right? Wrong, because anytime Hulk punches air, he needs to readjust, and you can't do shit in the interim. And that's when the Rhino fucking strikes. So you think you just wait it out, keep refilling your health, and eventually you'll beat him, right? Wrong. You have a time limit. That's right, you have a fucking time limit. So I can't beat this guy in the allotted time, and I die. And alright, 3 deaths, and you're done. That's it. No continues. You fuck up 3 times, and it's back to the beginning, motherfucker. That's about as fucking fun as getting pegged, isn't it?
I thought, what the fuck? As long as I have the code, I might as well go to the end of the goddamn game and see the final boss. Fuck, I wish I hadn't.
Okay, here's the final boss of the fucking game. It's this giant fucking brain. I don't know, just fucking go with it. Anyway, this thing is fucking impossible. You get a total of like 20 fucking seconds to beat him, which is impossible. First off, I can't even figure out how the fuck to hurt him. And then he can just keep you where you are and beat the fuck out of you, and you can't move quick enough to fucking do any real damage, and you know what? Fuck it. Fuck this game. He's fucking impossible.
So, that's the Incredible Hulk for the SNES. And is it a piece of shit? Well, you bet all the balls in China that it is. Jesus Christ, this has to be one of the worst games I have ever fucking played. The control's a stiff piece of shit. The boss battles are impossible. And I mean, how the fuck was this game released? How many fucking weekends do you think this piece of shit actually ruined? This game was available when I was a kid, and thank fucking Christ, this was not one of the games that scarred my fucking childhood. Fuck this game, may it burn in fucking gamma radiation.